And alright guys, welcome back to another video on the David Hammond YouTube channel. Now in this one guys, we are speaking again of a bit of a deeper topic. None of these are really deep, to be honest. That's kind of why I make them. Or maybe they are deep, but we extract them and just really, I want to show you guys how they don't have to be super deep or dogmatic or like, oh, I can't talk about that. Like, no, it's pretty basic stuff, okay? So in this one guys, we are speaking of red pill versus blue pill, okay? And the difference, or really maybe what you guys should do, at least in my opinion, what I choose to do with the two. So if you guys are unfamiliar with what the red pill versus blue pill is, it's a very prominent idea or theme in the self-development community, like the woman community. I think you guys are very familiar if you're, MGTOW community, the manosphere, if you want to even use that word. And obviously it comes from the Matrix, right? Why am I having a brain fart? Why am I... Morpheus, there we go. I don't know, I had a brain fart. Yeah, Morpheus, when he gives Keanu Reeves, or I forget his actual name in the movie, he's like, do you want the blue pill or do you want the red pill? And essentially the blue pill is more or less just kind of going about your day-to-day life, not understanding the truth and just kind of turning a blind eye. You're just unaware of what's going on, whether that is maybe with the world or with women. There are many different streams and avenues with it. Where the red pill is, he says, let's see how far this rabbit hole goes, right? So like, what do you want to do? And then of course, Keanu Reeves picks the red pill and he goes down to the Matrix, and it's a really amazing movie, and I would definitely recommend you guys check it out. So, now that we know what that is, what is the blue pill and red pill in this whole community? Essentially, let's start off with the blue pill, okay? And then we'll go to the red pill here. Hopefully this looks okay. The blue pill, guys, like I told you, is more or less kind of being unaware of things. And I'm going to keep this more so directed towards almost woman-based, because that's a lot of the times where you hear this whole red pill and blue pill. Yes, with the world, but let's keep it a little bit more simple. So maybe someone of blue pill will be, if you guys want to use the words like a simp or a beta or a cook or like whatever these words are, which, I find them hilarious. Don't get too attached to these words, but just being unaware maybe of what women are about, the signals, maybe the dichotomy or the polarity as far as masculinity goes. It's like a child. Blue pill is kind of like a child. He doesn't really know what's going on. It's kind of just happening, and they say ignorance is bliss, right? And then there's the red pill, which is, of course, there are many varying degrees with this. I'm just going to explain from, how I feel about it. The red pill usually is the opposite. It's kind of knowing the truths, and a lot of times just choosing to refrain from these things, or to just kind of shy away, or to fight these things, or to hide, or to run. Pretty extreme things a lot of times. And this is where a lot of times MGTOW can be formed. If you guys aren't familiar with what MGTOW is, you can search that up. Men going their own way. I made a video on that actually in this sweater, where a lot of times MGTOW, red pill, anyways. Essentially where I'm going with this, guys, is I believe the answer to this, if you are thinking, blue pill and red pill, is simply because I've been aware of this and I've fought with this. I've been red pill, blue pill, whatever you guys want to use these labels as. And what I've found is in the middle, or they call this the purple pill, okay? Now this may get some of you guys upset or shocked, fuck it, whatever it is, I don't really give a fuck. The purple pill, in my opinion, guys, is the way to go. And essentially what that is it is being aware of the truths, whether that's with women or the world, whatever you guys want to think is evil out there, bad, which I'm not saying is or isn't, right, whatever. It's understanding the truths, maybe the dichotomy of woman, let's just keep it simple to women, maybe how their biology is, whatever it is. But instead of running away or being upset and angry and just choosing not to, interact with them, or just being callous and mean towards, it doesn't have to be women, but just these things, and just fighting. This is a lot of times what red pill people do. Not all the times. There's some very peaceful, it's like religion, there's a ton of very peaceful, chilling, it is what it is. But I also then think if you're one of those people, you're in the middle. The middle is what I believe is understanding the truths and dangers or bad things, accepting that, being okay with that, and then continuing to move forward regardless in the most resourceful way. It's not diverting to not knowing, but it's being okay with that. Does that make sense? One of my favorite quotes is to be in the world, but not of it, okay? So I come from things like the fitness industry and stuff like that. I know the red pill stuff about it. I'm very aware of the lies, manipulation, the dark. All right, I'm very aware of that in the fitness industry. I came from that. I was a personal trainer. I have a fitness channel now. It was my first business. Like, I get it. Even though I wore big sweaters, you guys don't know how jacked I am. No offense. I mean, not no offense, but I like to stay kind of incognito on this channel. But yeah, check out the David Hammond Fitness channel if you guys want to know more about that. And initially what happened, this is just an example, is maybe I got very discouraged about it. And for a while I did. I dropped that fitness business and I was just, you know what? It is what it is. I kind of want to run away from that. I don't want to see the truth. I don't want to play a part in that. It's almost being like a little pouty boy. Like, no, like, that's the way it is. It's a bad industry, bad this. I don't want anything to do with it, right? And then eventually what came, full circle, I now have the fitness business and channel again, is through the years of reclusion, just going away, really figuring out who I was, the whole everything. You then come back into the world. You come back to this middle ground. I'm aware of what's going on. I'm aware. I know the dark. But I'm still choosing to show up every day and give my take in the most resourceful, humble, empowering ways. That's what I believe you guys should do. In whatever industry, manosphere, it doesn't matter. It's all the same thing. So that's it. That's where I found the most peace comes, the most joy comes, the most resourcefulness comes. Because, I mean, look, here's at the end of the day, and this might get some of you guys mad. You can understand truths and everything, and I've been here. This is why I say this. You can understand truths and dark sides and negatives, and if you're choosing just to do nothing about it, then you're useless. There's literally, don't even call yourself a red pill. It's useless. You're helping no one. You're better off being here, no offense, because both these guys do pretty much shit all. They do nothing. It's this, right? And whatever industry, business, relationship you're in, you need to understand, and I think most of you guys already are doing this or know this. You know the dark sides of your girlfriend or your boss or your business or whatever the fuck it is. You're familiar, right? And if you're a smart man, then you won't run or hide or fight this. You'll come back to the masses, to the middle ground, and share this truth and help and be of resource and service regardless. That's where I believe it is, and that's what I call the purple pill. Being in the world, but not of it. Right? Or being in the industry, right? I'm in it. I know there's the dark stuff, but I'm not of it. I choose not to be of it, right? And I think you can create a beautiful world that way. I really mean it. I think you can create such a harmonious, beautiful world where you're not ignorant, right? But you are not so aware that you choose to just do nothing. And I understand not all of you guys do nothing, but, when you hear the word red pill, a lot of people just fight or do nothing, and they're just, fuck this, fuck that, blah, blah, blah. No, dude, that gets nothing done. Fighting gets nothing done. You guys understand that. You must understand that. So that's it. I'm going to finish the video there, guys. At the end of the day, I don't think it's blue pill or red pill. I think it's purple pill. Usually what happens, though, is how it works in the circle of life, you could say, is you start blue pill. You start as like an infant, like a child. And Nietzsche, they say this is your camel phase, right? The beast of burdens, where you just don't know, and people are just loading stuff on your back. Do this, do this, do this. This is how it is. You're unaware. And then eventually what happens is you become a lion. Red pill, right? Learned this from an Elliot Hulse video, but Thus Spoke Zarathustra by Nietzsche. He's one of my favorite philosophers. You then become a lion. You enter your lion phase. And this is now the red pill. This is you fighting. There's a time and a place. You will fight. I've been here. You will. In your man progression, you will be here, right? And it repeats. You fight, or you choose to recluse, right? And then eventually what happens is you enter phase 3. See, a lot of you guys think this is the final phase. Lion. Wrong. You haven't evolved as a man fully yet. The final phase is the child, right? Or the baby, or essentially knowing the truths, being aware, but coming back in an accepting, loving, caring, service-based way. Because that's how you get shit done. That's how you help people. You can't help anybody if you're over here or here. You can't. You're useless, right? So you have to go through the realms, whatever, and you come back there. So anyways, I'm rambling. That's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope it made sense. You don't have to agree with me by any means, but it's just what I found most resourceful for my life at this exact moment, and I truly believe it can help you guys. So that is that. Hope you guys enjoyed making tons more videos like this. Make sure to give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe. I answer all your comments back, and I really appreciate you guys who do comment. A ton of you guys are... It's awesome. It's great. So thanks to you guys. Thanks to everyone, even the people who don't like it. Thanks to you guys too. I love you, and I mean that. There's always coaching, and the course down below, guys, self-development coaching as well as the self-development course. If you guys are interested, I spoke tons about it. Amazing stuff. Join the tribe down below at www.self. I said that fast. I'm getting good. www.selfdeveloped.com. I'd love to help you guys on a more personal level. That's it. Namaste. Much love. Peace.